Okay, my name is Brant. Today is the 31st day of July 2020. I just attempted to do a recording here a minute ago and it froze up. My computer did for some reason. It's never done that at all. Um, and what I wanted to talk to you about, for those who are going through all this shit, and this is to deal with emotions. It's emotions, and I'm a cardinal fire, as they call it in astrology. And right now, Mars is affecting me tremendously. Um, and I hope that what I share with you, that those are maybe in the same boat I am, with sense what's going on. I also live in the South, where people are very religious, but not spiritual. Most people are live one way for 6 days a week, and then the seventh day they go to church and act like they're holy people, and they're not. And so there really isn't any people to really communicate with here on a personal basis. Um, there's no what I get. I guess I'm different than most people. I'm highly sensitive. I tend to be. I want deep conversation. I don't want. I can talk about the good little things. How's the weather? How you been doing? Stuff like that. Um, but that doesn't really. That's the start of the conversation. And a part of that's basically what I did in the past was I worked in a business. I was a salesman, and I did all kinds of things. So I had to be what I call extroverted, and to build on those relationships with people, and to have something in common. And so that the next time I called on that person, that'd be something I could communicate with them in a conversation, so that I could be able to sell a product to a customer. And really hard for me even then. I'm not a salesman type. I will not sell products that are inferior. Part of the reason I'm not going to lie to people. That's just not who I am. But there's really I don't have any friends. My friends I have are on Facebook. Um, and so what I'm going through is emotional things that are going on in my life right now. And at 60 years old, I've never been married. I've dated people in the past, but that's been a long time ago. I'm not inclined to date anybody now, but to see, because most people are superficial. It irritates me, really. Most people are superficial. They're not real. They're playing some game. Part of it has to do probably because of their background, and their traumas that are taking place in their lives, and that they don't generally trust people. And generally, as I've gotten older, I don't trust people as I used to neither. Um, um, I'm skeptical about people, and the only time I really, if there's anyone there to communicate, there's just nothing there. I don't know why I'm getting into this, but I just basically want people to understand that I had something occur with me Tuesday night, and I experienced anger, a lot of anger, and a lot of and also depression at the same time. Um, Struggling, trying to be balanced. Have really nowhere to really go to balance myself, because where I live at, the weather is extremely hot here, humid, and the soil is basically, I have fire ants in my yard, and I can't walk barefooted hardly at all without them stinging me. Um, and you don't know where their mounds are neither. That's the other problem. When grass is here, you don't know where the mounds are. My concern is simply for other people who are going through this. Just basically, I'm just kind of being open with the way I feel. Um, it's extremely tough right now for me. Uh, it's very tough for me. And I know that part of what's going on with me is I plan to do some things different when I get through all this. I plan to do some things, maybe some YouTube videos, maybe like to do one-on-one type of maybe counseling with people, or just talking. I think that's important at this point. I don't know how that's going to work out. I have no idea. I really don't. Um, I have had a Saturn return done by Victoria Levy, who did this for me approximately 2 months ago now. It's been 2 months. Hard to believe that, but it's been 2 months ago we talked. I would encourage people to, if you can, to do a natal chart first with her. So I know what I'm experiencing, know what's going on. She warned me this is what's going to happen, and she told me it's going to be an extremely tough time. And I didn't blow it off. I knew she was real, but I was also thinking, well, maybe it won't be that bad. But it has been really rough on me. Hardly I sleep, but I'm sleeping at a different time zone. I'm not time zone, but different times. Have energy sometimes, no energy, lethargic, depressed, anger, and trying to be balanced. And plus all the craziness that's going on out in the world, that is about this CV-19 and how people are fearful. That's one of the least of my concerns right now. You realize that? I really don't care about it. I mean, I care about it, but I don't care about it because I'm dealing with other stuff basically. I'm super sore. I hurt places that I've never hurt before in my life. Never experienced the pain, and simply there's no energy. I don't have any energy. I'm someone who is not super organized. But I can't stand things things have got to be clean, so I can't stand, I'm kind of a clean freak, as one would say. A friend of mine told me that I was very domestic. I was like, well, I just don't like a dirty kitchen, and I don't like a dirty this and that. I like things kept clean. Which I guess is extremely weird for a man to feel that way, but that's beside the point. I'm extremely sensitive to what people say. I'm a perfectionist. I demand a lot out of me. I have gone through some really tough times in the last 15 to 20 years, but who hasn't? That has rocked my world. And then I also have found things out about my mom that I realized that I was naive, thinking that she really cared for me or loved me, but I don't think that's the truth. I think she used me, and I was just naive. I just did not realize what was going on. And I thought that my mom thought a lot about me and who I was, and in reality, simply it had a lot to do with her, and her basically feeding off of me. So I would encourage you to if you can, get outside, spend time out in the gardens, in the soil. I would encourage you also to get out in the sun if it's not so hot. And also simply is to try to think of the positive things. I don't have a lot of. It's just a tough time now. This is a very frank video. Some of the things I said Tuesday night, late in the morning, were detrimental in putting myself down. And a lot has to do with simply this depression. And I can be melancholy. I'm someone who's very serious. I don't play games. I don't lie. I'm not interested in all that kind of garbage. It just doesn't impress me. And so I'm hoping that someone will it would encourage them in a way that basically they can get something from this and know that simply is that they're going through some tough times, and to continue to plug on, continue to steadfast walk, continue on the narrow path, which is what we're in, what Jesus spoke of. And I hope that this would encourage those who are out there who are going through this. I appreciate you listening and wish you a good day.